Welcome back to How to Successfully Market Yourself. I am the instructor of this course. My name is Kenneth Wilkins, and I am excited about this next course that we're about to go over, about to explore, about to journey through. The topic is challenges. Ooh. So many of us give up when it comes to facing challenges. So many people never reach their goal because it gets a little bit difficult, because it gets a little bit tough. But challenges are not designed to break you. Challenges are designed to make you. Challenges are designed to equip you, to prepare you, to bring about endurance, perseverance. Challenges help take you to the next level. If you talk to anybody who's successful, I guarantee you they'll tell you a host of challenges that they had to overcome in order to reach success. I want to give you an example of challenges. Let's say that I want to successfully build something, a business. Now, in order to build the business, I have to climb a mountain. There are steps that I have to take to get to the top. So as I'm building, I'm climbing. I get to the top of one mountain. I overcome one challenge. I'm standing on the top of that mountain. Stay with me because we're going somewhere. I'm on the top of that mountain, but then I can look afar. But do you know what? I can't stay on the top of that mountain. I have to come back down that mountain. I have to go through a valley, and then I have to begin the climbing process again. That's called growth. If I want to be successful, I have to learn that I can't stand on the top of a mountain, on the top of a success, but for so long. I have to embrace the success. I have to embrace the accomplishment. But eventually I have to go back down the mountain. I have to go back through the valley. The valley is the challenges where you find the difficulties. I have to go through. I have to persevere through. I have to endure through. And then I have to start my climb all over again. You know, at first the mountain may be rather small, but each mountain, each feat begins to grow upon itself. So each obstacle becomes a stepping stone that catapults me into new dimensions in my business, in my marketing strategies, in me getting jobs and employment. You may start off working at, let's keep it simple, you may start off working at McDonald's as a cashier. But guess what happens? As you master being a cashier, you want to go to the next level. Guess what? You're going to have to go through something. And as you go through, you get promoted. It's a process. We have to learn that everything that we strive to achieve in life is a process of facing challenges. We can't allow the challenges to shrink us back and give up. Obstacles are those things we see when we take our focus off our goal. I want to bring this topic of challenges to a close by using an illustration or an analogy to help build my point. There was a businessman who became very successful in running financial advisory companies. And what he wanted to do was he wanted to train an individual to be able to take over the business. So this individual came in the office and he asked this business entrepreneur, "What do you want me to do?" He says, "You're going to be in training." He says, "The first thing I want you to do is I want you to go outside. In the front of the building is a big boulder. I want you to push on that boulder." The young man went downstairs. He looked at the obstacle. He began to push on it. After a few minutes of pushing the rock, he gave up and he walked away. Another man came up. He asked the same question. The business entrepreneur sent him downstairs and told him to begin to push the rock. This guy lasted for 30 minutes. Each individual that came down, that followed the instructions of the business entrepreneur pushing the rock, eventually gave up and walked away. They walked away because they really didn't understand the concept of what was being told to them. But there was another individual who walked in. He looked at the business entrepreneur in the eye, and he says, "What would you have me to do, sir, for training so that I can be equipped and ready to take over your business?" The business entrepreneur looked him in the face and said, "Go downstairs. In the front of the building is a boulder. I want you to begin to push it." This young man went downstairs and he began to push the boulder. He pushed it for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. Days went by, and he continued to push the boulder. He didn't ask any questions. Rain, sleet, or snow, no matter the weather condition, the man came in every day faithfully, went upstairs, asked the business entrepreneur, "What would you have me to do today?" He says, "Go downstairs and push the boulder." Finally, one day, he came up and he asked the business entrepreneur, "Sir, what would you have me to do today?" He said, "Have a seat. Do you understand why I had you pushing the boulder, young man?" The man looked at him and he said, "No, sir, but I trust you." He says, "I want you to take a look at your arms. I want you to take a look at your back. I want you to take a look at your legs, your calves. I want you to think about the strength of your brain. All from pushing the boulder, you develop muscles, you develop strength, you developed character, your mind became stronger, all from pushing the boulder. Now, you're ready to climb." Challenges are not designed to break you. They're designed to develop you so that you can go to the next level. So be encouraged.